Hello, what's going on, guys? Hockey Guy 1 here. Welcome to my review of Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. So, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted is directed by Tom McGrath and Eric Darnell, as well as Conrad Vernon, and stars Ben Stiller, Chris Rock, David Schwimmer, Jada Pinkett Smith, Sacha Baron Cohen, Cedric the Entertainer, Andy Richter, Tom McGrath himself, Frances McDermott, Jessica Chastain, and many other actors and actresses. So the story is about the four animals again just try to go to Monte Carlo to be teaming up with the Penguins, and get back to New York, but they are caught by animal control and Chantal Dubois after them, and they have to try to get back to New York, running away with the circus while getting away from Chantal Dubois. So I do feel like the story is very well executed and done very well. I mean, sure, it does kind of have that liar reveal cliche, but I think it was executed very well here. Like it doesn't really ruin anything. Like it kind of moves along the story well, and it was a good way to use the cliche to me. Yeah, and I really like the story it's used. And our main characters, well, like I said, they did kind of use a liar reveal cliche, but they did develop the characters well to still make it likable when it's revealed that it doesn't feel forced. Like when they actually reveal it that our four characters change their mind. Like, it's not forced. It's very well done, and our four characters are very well developed here in this one. Like the new circus characters, Vitaly especially are great. Like Vitaly, I feel like it's the best one. Like his tragic backstory about how he can't really do anything because he jumped through a hoop with fire is sad, and is a great way to develop the characters and put them through a good arc. As well as Stefano. No, I do feel like it's pretty good. It's the comic relief. It's kind of comic relief if you think about it. Like he reminds me, and he's done well. Unless they do kind of team up with Marty. As well as the Jaguar, the new Jaguar here is done very well. And the good characters. Well, King Julian he's definitely comic relief here, and like kind of his romancing with that bear Sonia. Sonia's pretty funny, and you can't really stop laughing from it. The penguins in this one are also pretty funny, but they do a lot of things like this, and they kind of just away, and I think they're done very well, to be honest. Nice with you, like they're definitely the brains over the four animals, and are done very well, developed throughout the film, and really like the characters. And Chantal Dubois is easily the best villain of this franchise. I mean, I wasn't a fan of the other two, but in the first two films. But Chantal Dubois is done very well. Like, she's intimidating. She's badass. She's actually pretty well developed. You get her motivation. Like, she just wants to kill a lion because she wanted to get a lion the entire life, and you get her motivation for sure. And her character is well done and very badass. It's a big challenge for our characters, and the animation is just fantastic. Like it's very great. Like they kind of did the way they animated the entire sequence there in the climax with the fireworks thing. Like that was very well animated, and honestly, yeah, I'm very impressed that they could do all that. So as well as all the new characters are animated well, and all this new backgrounds that they had to do for this film. I mean, just wow, this was impressive how well animated it was, and and glad they were able to do it well. And the jokes are actually pretty good this time, like for the most part. Like, I do feel like most of the jokes do hit, like the circus kind of song is kind of played for jokes. It's joking, I think it's done pretty well. It kind of makes you chuckle, and the jokes do kind of make you chuckle in this film. And it is easily the funniest one of the trilogy. And the soundtrack is fantastic once again, and like they have everybody dance now that Conjuring kind of played there as a joke, which is pretty funny that they did it. And I like to move it with / Afro Circus thing at the end. Like, that was a good remix song that they did, and it's very catchy and how they did that. Like, they had the best song of the franchise with the best jokes and one of the better jokes of the franchise, and it's done very well, and it's a very catchy song for sure. As well as they also had a Katy Perry's Firework, which, I mean, I'm not really a big Katy Perry fan, but the song definitely is a great thing to put in the climax, because it's very well done, well put into it. It makes the moment feel even more intense than it already is, and it's done very well. And the climax is also like I already mentioned, like the fireworks song, and it's doing well. And I think that the climax in general, just all the fighting and all that stuff, and it's just very, very good, and it gets you into the movie very well, and it's a good job by the animators and the creative team to do this, because it's very good. And at the end, Karen tells the boy gets what he deserves, and she ends up getting shot and basically killed. And that was a very great villain defeat, and one of the most memorable villain defeats from DreamWorks. And the climax is just really fun and entertaining, and the ending as well, where they make the decision to just stay at the circus. I mean, it's a good ending, and I honestly hope that they kind of end this here as a trilogy. I don't really think they need Madagascar 4, because that ending for it is perfect, because they like, the trilogy is just to get back to New York. They already got back to New York and decided to go with the circus, so I feel like that's the perfect ending for this trilogy, and hopefully we don't really get Madagascar 4 ever. And I only have one small problem. I do feel like it does have a bit too many characters. Like, they did kind of overdo it with the circus animal, and I was like all franchises kind of get to that point at some point where they have too many characters. I feel like this movie definitely does have a bit too many characters, where it is like, it just kind of shows too many, like all the ones that were trying to find, like most of them, but there are a lot of other circus characters that didn't really need to be in this movie as much, and probably could have died down a bit on the characters. But that's really my only small problem I have. So overall, Madagascar 3: Europe's Most Wanted is a great movie, and is personally my favorite in the Madagascar trilogy. And I'm going to give Madagascar 3: Europe's Most Wanted a 9.5 out of 10. That was my review of Madagascar 3: Europe's Most Wanted. What are your thoughts on Madagascar 3: Europe's Most Wanted? Tell me in the comments below, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.